Right, so you've just seen some footage of our LVR van out on the road. Just a bit of background about us for anyone who doesn't know. We are Leighton Vans. We've been going since 2008. Started off in a little porter cabin up at Deepcar, as some of our really well-known customers will have been up to back in the day. We've now grown to a point where we've got 30,000 square foot of usable workshop and showroom space, which in such a short period of time from 2008 is just absolutely mind-blowing. And we've gone through the stages of our vans evolving year on year, from starting off back with the T5 way back in 2008, moving on to the 5.1, the 6, buying bits to convert our vans from other people that were manufacturing parts, right up to present day, where we're up to the T6.1, and we have actually got the ability now to manufacture and design all of our own products that you're seeing on these beautiful LVR vans that are now out on the road. So there's only one thing left to do, and that is to go and take a look at one of our fully kitted out LVR vans that we use for showcasing our products. You may have seen it at some shows last year. This van is fully loaded with everything that we offer right now for the 6.1. So let's go and have a look. So what exactly is involved with a Leighton van? We'll start off at the front end. We've obviously got on this one, we've got our LVR front bumper replacement. Obviously you'll have seen plenty about this, so I'll not go too in depth on the technical side of it. We have got videos out there explaining the more technical side of the LVR and LVS products. But we've obviously got this awesome front bumper replacement with the gloss black grills, slightly more aggressive looking. We've got the splitter on the bottom, which, as some of you will already know, is the same splitter that we use for the LVS chin and splitter kit. Now, we actually designed the LVR first. The LVS then followed on from that and was released before the LVR. So we're really proud of those two products that we've got for the front end of the 6.1. Both of them make a huge difference to how the van looks. We've also got the gloss black front grille with the body coloured stripes through the front of there. Again, just adds a really nice touch and breaks up some of that black on the front end of the van. Moving up, while we're talking about paint, one of the things that we do to every single van that comes through our workshop is we colour code the roof aerial pod. Now that just comes in a matte plastic sort of textured look. Doesn't look very good. That's just a really nice touch that we like to think sets us apart from the rest of the crowd. Moving round to the side of the van, we've obviously got our LV2 gloss black alloy wheels fitted to this one. We have got the LV1 alloy wheels. Both of those variants come in 4 different colours, which you can find on our website. We've got the LV3 alloy wheel coming in spring, with a potential for an LV4 in the works later in the year. So that's going to be really cool. Keep your eyes peeled. Tyre setups, this one is running the Continental all-season tyres, which for this time of the year in the UK are absolutely faultless. They're a brilliant tyre that you can use all year round. They've got the 3 Snow Peak certification against them, so they can be used in Europe, countries that it's mandatory to have winter tyres fitted in winter. They're a brilliant tyre for the dry, rain, snow, any of the conditions that a UK winter can throw at you. We also do stock budget tyre options for our alloy wheels. Now, we've gone through loads of different budget tyre options, and we've found 1 or 2 brands that we're happy to supply to our customers. We've gone through some tyres, no, too much road noise, not very good grip, no, we don't want those again, and we have got the budget tyres that we supply to our customers. We do stand by them. Moving up from the budgets, you've got things like the Uniroyal Rain Sport 5s, which are a cracking mid-range tyre. Cannot fault them for the money that they are. Made by Continental under the Uniroyal name, so they are part of that Continental family. We've then got tyres such as Continental Conti Sport 7s, and we've also got fully dedicated Continental winter tyres, and then these all seasons. So obviously, looking at the wheels and tyres, this van is certainly quite a bit lower than a standard transporter. This van is fitted with Bilstein B14 coilovers, not the comfort coilovers, just the normal B14s. But we do stock the Bilstein B14 comforts, and we also have a lowering spring option in there as well. If you don't want to go all out on the coilovers, we can just fit some lowering springs to the van and still achieve a good enough look. We have got some suspension projects in the works at the minute that are coming later on in the year. They're going to be dedicated Leighton suspension products, and I've driven the first one today, and I have to say I am extremely impressed. So that's coming later this year as well. Moving round even further around the side of the van, we've got the matte black trapezoid sidebars on this van. We do a gloss black option, and we also do a chrome option. The trapezoid sidebars, they're a little bit less bulky than the 60mm tubular bars that we do. Fit more like a side skirt rather than a side bar. But we still offer the tubular bars as well. Again, 3 colours: matte black, gloss black, and the chrome. Moving up from the sidebars, we've got obviously the roof bars fitted to this van. We do fit roof bars to all of our vans as standard. You don't have to have them, but we think it's a nice little addition to the vans. Again, we mainly stock black, but we can potentially get chrome. We don't think they look as good on the roof of the van. We do prefer the black ones. We have also got the crossbars that go from one roof bar to the other, so you can strap surfboards, kayaks, whatever you want up there. Help out with a bit more usable storage. One thing that I have forgot to mention when we're talking wheel and tyre setups is the big brake kit that's fitted to this van. Now, this is a 6-pot caliper, 355mm disc kit that has been developed by EBC for us here at Leighton Vans. It's an absolutely amazing kit. I've been using it for a good few weeks on this van. I've tried out a couple of different brake pad options as well, and the setup that we've got there with the yellow stuff pads is for everyday use. It is absolutely amazing. If you've got one of these vans, you'll know sometimes they can be a little bit hard to stop. I don't think the brakes that come on these are good enough at all. So this big brake kit just makes it so much easier to drive, in my opinion. You're not having to really force that brake pedal down to come to an emergency stop or anything like that. It is effortless. So that's the front and the side of the van. We'll hop in, spin it round, and we'll have a look at the back. So let's head round the back of this van and take a look what we've got round here. So matching the LVR front bumper, we've got the LVR rear bumper. Now, I mean, that just sets it off, doesn't it, for the back of these vans? There's not many options out there for the rear of the van, and we were doing a front bumper, we wanted to do a rear bumper so it matched. You've got that same, you've got that diffuser with the same line that comes round to meet the splitter where you can do the pinstripe on. You've got this really smart looking diffuser with the twin pipes on there as well. It's also a little bit lower, a little bit better shaped around the back to match with the front. All in all, an absolutely amazing looking rear bumper. Moving a little bit up from that, we've got our own designed carbon bumper protectors. Now, again, this van's got a carbon one fitted. We do a matte black option, which you can take away. You can get painted to match your van. You could have it painted gloss black, whatever you wanted. We tend to fit the carbon ones to our vans because we just like how it breaks the back end up and adds a bit of something to the back. Moving even further up from there, if you're buying a van from us that is a panel van that we've converted to a combi, one of the things that we always do is paint this tailgate handle from the textured plastic to body colour, like on the factory combis, because again, it's one of those little things that doesn't take much time, doesn't take much effort, but makes a massive difference to how the van looks. Moving even further from that, we've got our LVR tailgate spoiler. Now this is the latest LVR product to hit our range. We've always used the flat top spoilers, which most people fit to the back of these vans. Really good looking spoiler, which served us well for a number of years, but we'd done the front bumper, we'd done the rear bumper. It was time to attack doing a bit of a rear spoiler. So differences from the flat top is it curves round on the sides to meet the side of the tailgate. and you've got this really smart looking cutout above the rear brake light on the tailgate. I think that setup on the back with the LVR rear bumper, the LVR spoiler, just looks absolutely spot on. This one as well, being one of our demo vans, we do the window tinting, so this one has got limo tints on the side windows and the tailgate for that little bit of privacy as well, for if you're carrying anything around. While we're at the back of the van, we'll open it up and we'll see what's in here. So, one of our brand new partners for 2023 are the guys at Steel Pods. Now, you may have seen, as if you were at a couple of the shows last year, you may have seen this in the back of this van. This is, like I say, a demo pod for us, which we've been using, testing, and after I've used it, tested it for a good few months now, it is an absolutely amazing addition to the back of the van. Now, if you're a builder by trade, but then you want to go camping at the weekend, it does all of that, because these two drawers are just over 200 kilos load tested per drawer, and then you've got the fully self-supporting bed up there. Again, I'll not go too in depth on this, because we have got a dedicated Steel Pod video where we go around it a little bit more and explain some of the features, which we will link in the description below. Now, you don't have to have one of these fitted in the back of your van. It's a partner product, so it's something that we can supply and fit at our workshop in Rotherham. We have got a couple of different variations of how you can have the back of the van set up. We've obviously got the Steel Pod. You can have it completely bare to do what you would like to do with it. We've also got the slide pod, camping pod system, which we've been doing for a number of years. Great product for us. We've also got things such as the 40 Winks combi bed, which is a bed frame with usable space underneath it. Again, a really good product that our customers absolutely love. Massive shout out to Ryan at 40 Winks for that product. It is awesome. So yeah, the various different setups you can have in the back of one of our vans, and one of our lovely salesmen will be able to talk you through all the options available. And any of these partner products that I'm showing you now, the Steel Pod, the Slide Pod, the 40 Winks bed, they're all available whether you're buying a van from us or you're bringing a van to us to have it fitted, or we can actually just get these products out to you for you to fit yourself. So there's multiple different options that we can work with you on that. So something that we do to all of the vans that are sold through us at Leighton Vans is our interior lining package. Now, what we do is we get the van in our workshop, we strip it all out, all the plastic panels that come on them as standard. And first of all, we start with a thermaliner insulation that we put in every single nook and cranny that we can get it into. That helps with sound deadening, and it also helps with retaining heat in the van in winter and also letting it out in summer. So if you've had one of these standard with nothing done on the inside, you'll know that they're a little bit echoey, they're quite loud, they're quite cold, they condense up really easily in winter. Whereas with this interior lining package that we do, you're not going to get any of that. We've also then what we do is we do one sheet of carpet down each side. We don't carpet the wheel arches separate and carpet one pillar separate, because then you've got join marks, you've got risk of those join marks coming away from each other. We do one sheet of carpet down one side and one sheet of carpet down the other, and it's only joined in one place. And if you want to come down to our showroom, see if you can find out where that join is, then be my guest. Moving on top of that, we've got the suede panels that we fit in the back of the van, in the tailgate, on the side, on the sliding doors, on the other side, on the fixed door if it's a single slider. Now, we don't recarpet the original panels. We have our own panels patterned and CNC cut, because you can't quite see it on this one, but the original panels in the rear only come down to about here. We think that looks a bit naff. So we've had ours templated and CNC cut so that they come right the way down to the bottom. Again, these suede panels, we do one colour of carpet, one colour of suede, because it keeps everything nice and simple, and it's a nice looking colour setup in the back of the van as well. We don't go with outlandish colours or anything like that, we just keep it simple. So that obviously gives a really nice premium finish to the inside of your van. And as you can see here, something that we fit in the tailgate on the suede board is our little touch LED tailgate lights. Now, they come on when you open the tailgate, which makes a massive help for loading in the dark, putting your shopping in, putting bikes in, putting dogs in, etc. Just a nice little touch that's not on the standard van. Moving through into the rear cargo area, we add a little switch down here which activates 2 more touch LED lights over the load area. Again, same as the ones in the tailgate, just touch them to turn them on and off. Really cool little feature. And before we jump into the middle of the van to show you up there, one thing that we do to every single van, again, just a nice little touch that you probably wouldn't think about but makes all the difference, is the full width threshold cover. A combi or a panel van doesn't come with a proper full width threshold cover, so it's something that we put in every single one. Again, a nice little touch that just gives a premium finish. So let's jump into the middle of the van and we'll show you a little bit more. So moving into the middle of the van, we mainly do combis at Leighton, but we do panel vans as well. We have got them in stock. We've always got them in stock. We do tend to turn a lot of them into combis because that's our main business on the van sales front, but we can do a panel van as well. Obviously, if we were in a panel van now, we'd have no seats, we'd just have a bulkhead, etc. So in a combi, we've obviously got, this is the standard combi setup with the 2+1 seats. We are able to fit solid bench seats, 3 single seats, and obviously the 2+1 setups as well. This is obviously covered in our really nice hex red leather. We've got 2 designs of leather currently. Again, with this year, like I've already said on videos this month, we're going hard this year at product development, so we have got new leather options coming later in the year. This is the red stitch hexagon pattern. We've also got the grey stitch hexagon pattern. We have got the blue stitch. We've then got the diamond pattern, which we call the Bentley design. We've got the same stitch colours in that, and we have also got an Alcantara version of our leather kits available as well right now. Same as the load area in the tailgate, we put 2 of these cool little touch LED lights in the roof. These ones on a T6.1 are activated by the interior lights, so when you open a door, these 2 lights will come on along with the cab lights. If it was a T6, we'd have a little switch down at the side because you can't wire into that function because it doesn't have a separate switch for the rear lights. We also put in a USB and a USB-C charger on that side, and a USB and a USB-C charger on this side as standard in all of our vans that have the interior lining package. So we've also got in this one, we've got an early version of our Halo roof, which you can see there. Really cool little addition to the inside of the van. Just makes it look a bit funky in here, doesn't it? It's a cool little option. We've got the LED lights that you can control via an app on your phone or via a remote. Now, those of you with kids, I'm sure the Halo roof will keep them entertained for absolutely hours. Another cool little thing that we've started putting in our vans as an option is these coloured seat belts. Now, we've got loads, and I mean loads of different options for these belts. There is a swatch pack in the office for if you want to come and pick what colour belts you're having in your van. You can have them as a solid colour, so a solid red, blue, green, etc. These ones in this van, we've gone a little bit subtle. We've got the black belt with the red edge to match the trim on the seats there. Again, just a cool little thing that just gives it something extra on the inside and makes it look and feel like that premium vehicle that these vans really are. So let's head to the front and we'll have a look what's happening up there. Right, up front in this van, we've obviously got the same leather and the same seat belts to match the rear. We've obviously got 2 captain seats in this one. Couple of the little upgrades from factory on this van is we've obviously straight away, we've got our carbon fibre flat bottom steering wheel. We've got, again, multiple stitch colours to match your seats. Absolutely awesome upgrade. Much better positioning for your hands on the side of the wheel. Bit chunkier as well, just makes the driving experience that little bit more pleasurable. We've also got, talking about the steering wheel, we've got these new lovely looking airbag covers with, again, the same stitch to match the stitch on your steering wheel to match the stitch on your seats. This is actually a first prototype of this, so this is the first time it's been shown. The maybe a few little tweaks when these hit the market, but that is certainly a product that we will be introducing in 2023. As you can see straight away up front here, we've got the genuine Volkswagen virtual dash that's been retrofitted into this van and coded in. Again, just makes this dashboard just look miles more premium. In Europe, you can buy a combi with the virtual dash from factory. It's just a real shame that you can't do the same over here in the UK. But have no fear, we can fit it at Leighton Vans. Something that you can't see as we sat in the cab is the Alpine sound system upgrade that we've got in this van. We've obviously got these lovely looking tweeters in the A-pillar. We've got upgraded door speakers, and we have also got a sub and amp under the driver's seat. For the money, this is an absolute must-have, I think, for the vans. The sound system in these isn't brilliant. There's not much bass, not much tone from it. This Alpine upgrade makes a huge difference, and again transforms it from being a commercial vehicle to more a premium car, which, let's be right, these are at the end of the day. So I hope you've enjoyed the little tour of our fully spec'd LVR van that we've got on fleet at the minute. This has got the majority of our bits on it. I'm not all of them. There'll be some bits that aren't on this van. Like I've already said, in the rear, there's plenty of different options you can have back there. There's different wheel setups, tyre setups, and all that. But this is one of our LVR vans. It's the pride of the fleet. It's built by us in Rotherham, by transporter people. And to be quite honest with you, I've not really got the time to be here talking you through it all on a video, because I've got to get back to the office, because 2023 has already started off mental for us. So like I say, come and have a look at this van, come and have a look at the showroom, at all of our products that are available, all the different services that we offer. There's lots more coming this year. I've already said in videos this month, we're going to do at least one product launch a month. Looking at my computer before we came out on this film, I think it's more likely going to be 2 products a month. So keep your eyes peeled on social media. If you want to come around and have a tour of one of our vans, then get in touch on social media, drop us an email or give us a call and pop down to our showroom. Take care, guys.